Now, we're going to be talking about some price predictions in this video, specifically when Shiba Inu coin can hit 1/10 of a cent. That is 0.001. Essentially deleting 2 zeros from the current level or near 100x increasing. I believe it's like an 87x increase from the current levels. And that's a lot of money. And meme coins, yes, can do this essentially over the course of a month. Meme coins are absolutely incredible. But this undertakes a little bit more of a conservative approach. How long does it take to get there with 30% annualized increases? Let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, we're going to jump right into this article in a second here, but I do want to say this, right? Meme coins are explosive. We've seen it time and time again with Shiba Inu coin, Dogecoin, Pepe, and so many others. You guys remember Peanut and Fred just at the beginning of the year, I believe it was, soared in value. It could have been end of last year. Soared in value, right? Creating millionaires out of people who were simply willing to take a chance. And with this specific one right here, $2,000 turned into $43 million for a trader who was willing to buy Pepe early. Now, with that, there's a new token called Pepe Meme. And this one actually has more followers out on their X account because all they do is post Pepe memes than the actual Pepe token does. 3.3 million versus 780,000. And you guys saw 500,000 impressions. This is a lot right here, 1.1 on their pinned post. But look, 300,000, 61 million oh, that's from Elon Musk. 933,000, 96,000. So the pinned posts in the posts from Pepe Meme actually do better than some of the posts from the main Pepe account. Now, if you're interested in buying into Pepe Meme, these guys are building an entire ecosystem around their token. They're going to have NFTs. They've got Web3 games, a Pepe-verse game, or that you can already go play on Telegram. The Apple App Store and Google Play Store is coming soon. Staking rewards, Launchpad, all of this. Contract address is available if you guys want to check that out. A lot of support out on X and even more. But if you go to the top of the page and you click Join Pre-Market, it's going to pull up this page right here where you can see that already $3.7 million has been raised. And one of the things that I like is you can trade any token in your wallet. So if you're scrolling through and, I've been using Bad Idea AI. I don't know if I passed them already or not. But if you've got a token in your wallet that hasn't been doing much for a while, we talked about Peanut at the beginning, so I'll just show this one. Maybe you're sitting on some Peanut and it's down in value and you don't expect it to do too much. You can actually trade that for Pepe Meme. All you're going to do is connect your wallet. I like to connect via Wallet Connect, scan that QR code with either the Best Wallet or the Trust Wallet on my phone. Type in how much you want. 10 Solana is going to get you 16 billion tokens. And then those tokens are yours to claim on launch day. Now, launch day, decentralized exchange prices are expected to be 6 zeros and a 35.15. Current price 7 zeros and a 9. So roughly a 3.5x increase from the current level that we're sitting at, which is fantastic in terms of overall gains. If you guys want to see all of the transactions, all of the holders, you guys can see all of that down there at the bottom of the page. But let's talk about these price predictions for Shiba Inu coin. Now, I'm not going to go through the entirety of this article, but scrolling down here to the bottom, it says currently Shiba Inu coin trading around 4 zeros on an 1130, down by about 2% over the last 24 hours. To reach that 001 level, it would need to 87x increase, or 8,749% increase from its current price. This would eliminate 2 leading zeros and set a new all-time high. Now, while 1/10 of a cent price might seem ambitious, it's not entirely impossible for Shiba Inu coin to reach it if it grows by 30% annually. However, it could take a considerable amount of time for Shiba Inu coin to obtain this level. And that's true, right? 30% annualized interest before you reach an 87x increase is going to take some time. So how they break it down, it goes on to say, for Shiba Inu coin to reach this level, it would need to be by 2034, it would breach 3 zeros and a 1, a key psychological barrier reaching roughly 0.0001199, and that's by 2034, roughly 9 years from now. by 2042, Shiba Inu coin will be at that 1/10 of a cent level. Now, I'll say this, right? Shiba Inu coin is a meme coin, but it's not one of these tiny little tokens anymore that can explode 10, 20x overnight. Yes, it can go up 10x. 10x is going to take it to a $60 billion valuation. We've seen Dogecoin hit these levels. Shiba Inu coin has been close to it before. So it's not going to be impossible. We saw a 10x from these levels in October, November of 2021, and we could get a rally like that, but that's still nowhere close to 100x increasing, and that's going to take some time to do, right? Now, with that, this is just a prediction. This is just a prediction, taking that 30% annualized gain and seeing how long it would take Shiba Inu coin to reach those levels. Me personally, I believe that this industry is exponential, meaning not linear. Right? We're not going to see just 30% annualized growth from here on out. It is an exponential curve, meaning the faster, the longer that it takes, the faster it's going to start growing. And of course, the more explosive these returns could be. We are on the brink of a cryptocurrency industry that is set to be regulated and embraced here in the United States and across the globe. Right now, we don't have the sentiment necessary to see meme coins exploding. We're sitting at a level of 55 greed. If you look at CoinMarketCap, it's neutral territory. We need to explode into extreme greed before we see meme coins really take off. So Bitcoin needs to continue rising, absolutely, but that greed needs to set in. And I believe that Shiba Inu coin could reach these levels much before 2042 or 2034. Guys, we saw it in 2021. It can happen in a 1 month period. Let me know what you think about it all down in the comments below. If you're interested in buying Shiba Inu coin or any other crypto, you got a link down there for the KSX exchange. You can actually trade on up to 125x leverage with the cheapest fees in the entire industry. And don't forget, right, you don't have to take a chance on them, but I'm taking some chances on some high risk, high reward plays like Snorter token and many others. And Bitcoin Bull is one of them too. Ending or launching in 2 days now. So you're going to be able to claim, if you guys bought this one, 2 days, 22 hours is launch day. Let me know what you think about it all down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.